Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today I am doing another speaker because I was impressed with that Zealot speaker that I bought a while back, and I was disappointed that I actually sold it at a car boot sale. So I bought another 60 watt speaker. This time though it's from a company called DOS. And it is the Extreme Boom S wireless speaker, and again waterproof, 60 watt, thundering 60 watt stereo sound. No fear for outdoor entertainment, IPX6 rated, so it is waterproof. You can combine two of these speakers for true stereo. 9,000 milliamp hour battery capacity. Pump up tunes day and night, but it doesn't actually tell you a time. Flashing LED lights sync to the beat of your music. Comfortable grip handle, easily grab and go. And charge your devices even when you are outdoors. So this will actually reverse charge as well. Okay, so in the box, you got some foam at either end, same as the Zealot speaker. USB-A to USB-C charging, carry handle, instructions, nothing else in the box. Get that out of the way. Take off our foam, put them in the box. There goes the box. And then, which is the front, which is the back? That's going to be the front, so you can have a look. Ooh. You ready? And there she is. Now this is a little bit different to the Zealot. The Zealot had two speakers at the front and a single bass speaker. Go away. And a single bass speaker. This has just got the two speakers at the front, and then it's got these bass diaphragms. It is definitely a lot smaller than that Zealot, but it actually looks pretty good. Well, yeah, I'm kind of impressed actually. It looks smart. I don't know much about DOS, I didn't know much about Zealot before I started buying. Let's have a look what we get in the back. So, in the back you've got DC in for charging, USB-A, auxiliary, and micro SD card, and it's all under a rubberized compartment or flap, so it should be okay, as it says, in all weathers. And then on top you've got power, you've got bass, so this has got a bass button, bass boost. You've got minus, you've got play, you've got plus, you've got memory, and then you've got that link button. So that's what you get on the top. So that last one there is what you can link two of these together. That actually looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. See if let's power it on, shall we? And there we go. We have RGB. Instantly sounds better because it's got RGB. I kind of like that. It's not, yeah, that's quite nice. That's quite effective. Let's have a look at our handle, shall we? Okay, I will say the clips, they are a lot better. They're a lot chunkier than the Zealot speaker. Have I found my new favourite speaker? Ow. Well, to be fair, I was really impressed with that Zealot, whatever, however you pronounce it. So this has got to go a long way if it wants to beat that. But yeah, carry handle, fully adjustable, so you can have it, you know, just over your shoulder, longer, shorter, however you want it. But that rattling is going to annoy me, so I'm going to take that off for now. So let's get this paired up and play some YouTube tunes. YouTube Studio Audio Library. Just play a bit with the bass boost off. Now, bass boost on. What was I playing? That one. That don't sound bad, you know? Okay, I'm going to put it up to half and play this song. Three quarters. Three quarters. table is. Okay. Right, confession time. I've actually played with this. I played with it yesterday and listened to actual proper music, because obviously on YouTube I can't. I've got to play some of the YouTube studio audio, and I was seriously impressed with this yesterday. When I got it out of the box, I was disappointed because of the size of it. It is quite small. It's not as heavy as a Zealot, and I thought it hasn't got the front bass speaker. It's only got the 2 drivers and these bass radiators, so I thought it's not going to be as good. Then I turned it on and I was like, wow, the bass is a lot more controlled with this. You've got the bass button as well, which does really enhance the bass. So if you don't want it too bassy, you just want a bit of music and, you know, whatever, you're popping around in your garden, you don't want it thumping, you can turn the bass button off, or the bass off, not off, down, you know what I mean. And if you want a bit more bass, you're having a party or whatever, you're having a get together in the garden, you want it, you know, the tunes thumping a little bit more, this shakes the table. You know, it may not come across, obviously you're listening through the mic, but this thing goes pretty loud. I'd say the Zealot goes louder, but this sounds better in my opinion. The clarity, the bass has got a lot more definition to it. It's not just thump, thump, thump. There are, you know, you can feel the different elements, the different frequencies of bass. It's not just, it's hard to explain, but this little speaker, I mean, I've never heard of DOS before. I found them on Temu. Thought I'd check it out. And yeah, I will now be definitely buying some more of their stuff. It cost me £45.36. So less than half price compared to DOS.com or whatever it was, their actual website where you can buy it direct from them. Is this a copy? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. It sounds legit. It sounds bloody good. The box. Yeah, I mean the box looks legit. So I would say, for whatever reason, I think actually on the website it did say it's out of stock. So maybe they're not doing this model anymore, and that's why AliExpress have got them, and they're selling them cheap. Someone's just bought up all the stock. I'm not sure, but you get it for less than half price on Temu. Sorry, on Temu. And this thing it bloody rocks. It really does. Genuinely surprised by this little speaker. And unlike the Zealot, this will not be going to the car boot sale. I will be keeping this one because one, it is smaller, so it's more compact. It's easier to carry around, and two, I genuinely think that it sounds better with that bass button turned on. I like my bass, you know, but the bass sounds good, and it doesn't distort at high volume. This little speaker, man, this is surprising. It's amazing what you can get nowadays for like less than 50 quid. You know, this is a genuinely impressive piece of kit. Anyone out there used this speaker? What do you think of it? Anyone used any other DOS products? I may not be pronouncing that right, but I'm guessing it's just, you know, like boss, like I'm the boss of this channel. Boss with a D, DOS. That's how my brain works, people. That is how my brain works. So yeah, I mean, they do the bigger ones. They do, I think, 120 watt speaker. They do 100 watt. I'm not sure what other ones they do. I've not looked at the whole range. But, man. Genuinely, can't fault this speaker. Because at the end of the day, what do you buy a speaker for? Sound quality. And this thing sounds bloody good. Yesterday, when I was playing with it, my wife actually messaged me. She was upstairs, just still recovering. And there's me booming out music downstairs, and she wondered who it was. She thought maybe one of the neighbours was having a party. No, sorry, it's me. I'm just testing the speaker. So I turned it down a bit. But yeah, this is, I'm hoping to have quite a few videos this week, but this is a good start. This is my first video. This is a good start. Highly, well, I can't recommend this one enough, actually. I'm a little bit disappointed because I've kind of fallen in love with the Zealot brand. I've had about 5 or 6 speakers from them now. They've not all been on the channel. And I've kind of liked them all. But I just thought I didn't want to overload the channel with speakers. So I put some on the channel, not all of them. Some of them, I've, you know, unfortunately, I've sold them all. But yeah, maybe DOS is my new go-to. Maybe it's time, you know, maybe I should get the bigger one. If you remember, the Zealot had a tendency to roll over if it was slightly off axis, off its centre. This one, maybe look an idiot. This one does as well, but only it, you know, you've got to really push it. It will go about there. There, you son of a biscuit. There you go. It is a little bit more sturdy than the Zealot. That was not the best test in the world, was it? But yeah, highly recommend. Highly recommend. That does it for this video. If you've liked it, I know it's only a single item. People seem to like my multi-items more, but you know, we've got to keep the channel and the algorithms and everything ticking over. And I can't keep releasing multi-videos. Too much, you know, too much money. But I will be doing a Temu multi-haul this week. I've got about 7 things here. I'm waiting for some more to come in. Maybe do 12, 15 item haul. We'll see. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. It helps me, helps the channel. If you want to see more mini reviews, because I don't go full in depth, you know, I don't like start talking about frequency response and, you know, like maximum this and like the speaker size and all that. But if you want to know any of that, just drop a comment and I will answer those questions for you. But yeah, if you want to see any more content, any more mini reviews, any more multi-haul videos, please subscribe, because as I say, I've got a lot of stuff ordered. I've got a lot of stuff here already, but I'm trying to put it together in kind of video in groups that will make the video more appealing to multiple people. There'll be something in that haul that should appeal to everybody, sort of thing. But yeah, for now, Sunday in the UK. My first day off is tomorrow, so technically this is my usual day off. This will be out on my day off, and then you know, I might try and get, as I say, at least 3 videos out this week, maybe 4, maybe 5. Who knows? We can't really do too much this week because my wife's recuperating from her operation. I've got no van on Sunday because it's on Wednesday, sorry, because it's going in to be welded, ready for the MOT, because it's got some holes in it that need to be welded up. And then Thursday we may be going out, if my wife's up to it. We may be going to Costco. Never been to Costco in the UK, so that will be interesting. Hopefully not spend too much money. But yeah, we're hoping to go Costco on Thursday. But yeah, apart from that, I think this week we'll just be trying to get ahead with the videos. Busy time coming up for me, being a delivery driver. So I'm not going to have as much time to spend on the videos as I normally would. So if I can get a few ahead, then I can still make 1 a week and then release 2 a week. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. This speaker seriously impressed me. And listening to some of my favourite songs yesterday, some older songs. I like the 80s and 90s. So yeah, that does it. I'm going to get out of here, try and edit this before I go to bed, and then you'll see it in the morning. But for now, guys, I would say bye. See you again very, very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.